Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. So guys, in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make a simple dress for a little girl with this fabric here, and the dress will have a Peter Pan collar. So if you're interested, make sure you watch till the end, like, comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. The fabric I have here is for the upper part of the dress, and the length of the fabric I have here is 10.5. 10 inches is the upper part measurement, but I have half-inch sewing allowance that I'll be using to attach it to the gather. Okay, so make sure you watch to the end, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. So let me start placing measurements on the fabric. The shoulder measurement that I'm working with is 9 inches, divided by 2 is 4.5. So I'll come down here by half an inch for the shoulder slope. And I'll be using a neck width of 2 inches. So I'll connect this half an inch here to this. My round armhole measurement is 4.5. I'll place my body measurement on this line, and the body measurement I'm working with is 22 inches, divided by 4 is 5.5, plus 1 inch sewing allowance, making it 6.5. So I'll get the midpoint of this 4.5, which is here. And I'll come in by half an inch here. I'll connect this half inch to here and then create a curve to join the body measurement. I'll place the same 6.5 here. And then for the necklines, I'll use 1 inch for the back and 2 inches for the front. So the full length is 10.5 inches. This is just here, so I'll cut off just this point, the edge. I'll just cut off the edge. So let me just cut it out. I'll cut out the back first, then cut out the front. So here it is, guys, the front and the back. So I'll place it on a matching lining and cut out what I need to line the dress. Okay. So guys, I'm done cutting out lining for the top. So what I'll do now is take it to the machine, take it the lining like this, and sew on the front. The lining on the fabric, I'll sew. If you're using satin, you're going to face the front to the front and sew the neckline with 1/4 inch. After which I will notch and then top stitch. Okay, I'll do the same to the back. This is optional though, because you can decide to use the Peter Pan collar to finish up the neckline, but I just want to sew the front, sew it the way I would normally sew it if I'm sewing another neckline. I'll sew it, after which I will now do the Peter Pan collar. Okay, so let me quickly sew it, and then I'll also sew the other sides. I'll close up everywhere, sew the armhole, everything. I'll sew it and then come and show you how to cut the Peter Pan collar. So guys, I finished with the necklines, the armholes, and every part of this upper part is closed. If you want to know how I closed up all this part, you can check my previous videos on how to sew baby girl's dress. Okay, so now what I'll do is to cut the collar. So let me show you how to cut the Peter Pan collar. So guys, for the Peter Pan collar, this is the top, and I folded it like this and placed, this is the zipper side and the front side. So I will extend this front side by 1/2 inch, which is for the sewing allowance. Sewing allowance, and remember that we have a zipper allowance of 1 inch here, so I'll mark it 1 inch zipper allowance. I'll mark it. So this is 1 inch. So whatever thing I will mark is supposed to stop here, but I'll also add 1/2 inch sewing allowance. So by the time I sew in that 1/2 inch, I will end up with this 1 inch. So 1/2 inch. So that means I'll mark it up until here. So I'll just trace out this neckline and stop here. So the length of the collar is 2.5 inches, and 1/2 inch is for sewing allowance. So let me just mark out 2.5 inch all around and cut out. So I'll curve it. This is for the front. I'll curve it. And for the back, I'll just curve it slightly. For the curve, you can use 3/4 inch here and 1/2 inch there, or just curve it, just freestyle it anyhow you want it. Just curve it small and then cut it out. And I'll use this to cut another one so that I'll have 4 pieces. So let me place it on fabric and cut out another one. So now I have 4 pieces. So if you're using Ankara fabric to make this and not a strong fabric like I'm using, make sure that you cut an interfacing for this. Okay, very important. Cut interfacing to make it have weight. So now I'll take this to the machine and sew it all the way around like this, from here down to here. And after that, I will knot it all the way around and then show you how to attach it to the collar. So now I've finished ironing them, and what I'll do is attach it to the collar. So I'll get the middle of the front. I already have a crease here, so I know that this is my middle. So I'll place it here, and I'll place the other one like this. I'll pin it all around, or I can sew it one at a time. Just take one and sew it this way and stop, and then take the other one and sew and stop. I'll attach it to the neckline, and then I'll show you how to finish up the neckline. I'll show you how to tidy it up. So let me quickly attach this. So guys, I've finished attaching the collar. Can you see how it looks? So what I'll do next is I have this fabric here that I cut, and it's 1 inch and a quarter, 1 inch and a quarter to tidy up the neckline. So I'll take this, place it on the zipper allowance side edge. I'll place it on the zipper allowance side, and then sew all the way down to the other zipper allowance with 1/4 inch, after which I will notch it all the way around and then finish it up like the way we would normally finish the neckline. I'll fold it in, you know, and so let me just attach it, notch it, and then finish. I'll show you how to finish it up, okay? So guys, I'll take this to the machine and sew it this way. I'll finish up the neckline like this. Make sure that this part is in the middle. Whatever thing you're sewing, make sure that this part is in the middle. So I will sew it all the way down and come and show you what next to do. So guys, I've attached it, and this is how it looks. I'll make sure to iron it properly so that it can relax well. So I'll iron it properly. And what I'll do next is to join the two sides using the body measurement that I left. So I'll join the two sides so that I can attach a gather to this dress, okay? So guys, for the gather, the full length of the dress is 23 inches, and I've already hemmed this, okay? So the full length of the dress is 23 inches, and for the upper part has 10 inches. So what I have here is a 1/2 inch that will be used to attach this to the upper part of the dress, okay? And for the second layer, I have fabric here that is 7.5 inches. 1/2 inches for attaching it to the upper part also. So I also hemmed this one, and the measurement that I have is 56 inches. So that means the body measurement that I have, which is 22 inches times 2 is 44, making it double of that plus extra inches, okay? So you can use double or 3 times of the body measurement you have, depending on how full you want the gathers to be. So this is for the second step, okay? And now for the lining, I have here fabric that is 1 inch less than the fabric I have here, okay? I also left 1/2 inch sewing allowance that will be used to attach it to the upper part of the dress, okay? So let me go and attach this to the dress. I'll gather this to 22 inches and then attach it to the dress. So guys, I'm done attaching the gather to the dress. Can you see how beautiful it looks? So in case you don't know how to attach this, you're a beginner and you don't know how to attach this gather to the dress, make sure you check out my old video on how to make a 3-step gather dress for a little girl. I have a detailed video on how to attach the gather and also how to line this kind of dress, okay? So I've attached it and also added a zipper to it. Can you see how beautiful and simple it was to make this? I lined it also. So if you also want to know how I lined this, refer to my old videos and you see how I did this, okay? So guys, thank you so much for watching up until now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I'm yet to iron the dress. By the time I iron it, everything will relax. Make sure you try this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.